Hello friends, I am Professor Sharli Tiwari, and in this video we will be talking about basic steps of change. An organization must plan to implement change in a systematic manner. It must identify the field in which the change is required, whether it is a strategic field, structural field, process-oriented field, or a cultural change. Changes can also be effected in all the areas concurrently. That's why there is a specific steps which are required in managing the change. Those steps are: step number 1, develop new goals and objectives. A manager in an organization must identify as to what new outcomes they wish to achieve. This may be a modification of previous goals due to changed internal or external environments, or it may be a new set of goals and objectives. Step number 2, select an agent for change. The management must decide as to who will initiate and oversee this change. A manager may be assigned this duty, or even outside specialists and consultants can be brought in for suggestions. The various methods to bring in the change and monitor the change process. Step number 3, diagnose the problem. It is essential to gather all the pertinent data regarding the area or the problem where the change is required. This data should be critically analyzed to pinpoint the key issues. Then the solutions can be focused on those key issues. Step number 4, select methodology. Because of natural resistance of change, it is very important to chart out a methodology for change which could be corrected and accepted by all. Members' emotion must be taken into consideration when devising such a methodology. Step number 5, develop a plan. This step involves putting together a plan as to what is to be done. For example, if the company wants to develop and implement a flexi-time policy, it must decide as to what type of workers will be affected by it, or whether flexi-time should be given to all members or only to some designated workers. Step number 6, strategy for implementation of plan. In this stage, the management must decide on the when, where, and how of the plan. This includes the right timing of putting the plan to work, how the plan will be communicated to workers in order to have the least resistance, and how the implementation will be monitored. And the last step is implementation and evaluation of plan. Once the right timing and right channel of communications have been established, the plan is to put into action. It may be in the form of a simple announcement, or it may require briefing sessions or in-house seminars, so as to gain acceptance of all the members, and especially those who are going to be directly affected by the change. In evaluation method, it comprises actual results to the set goals. Feedback will confirm if these goals are being met, so that if there is any deviation between the goals and the actual performance, then corrective measures can be taken. These are certain steps which require a proper implementation of change. Thank you so much.